Hey everybody, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Thornbrook. This map can be found over at FSUK, and let me read you a little bit of the description. It says, first off, please unzip the mod that you download and place the mcompany mod and the map into your mod folder. So when you first download this map, you'll download a file called Thornbrook.zip. And when you get that thoroughly downloaded, if you open that zip file, you're going to find the map fs17 underscore thornbrook.zip, as well as the mcompany graphics mod within that first zip file that you downloaded. Place both of those mods into your mods folder, and then go ahead and fire up the game and get up to this point here where you're at select map. And then you'll be caught up to where I am at. This map includes standard Farm Sim 17 features, including a dairy and a sheep farm. This map does not include pigs, nor does it have functional chickens that lay eggs. So chickens are just for show. There's actually no animal buy point other than at the sheep and the cow farms. There's custom crop and ground and foliage textures, a TMR Storage Facility at the cow farm, animated gates, doors, and lights. This map is suggested to use if you use seasons, to use the Newent, N-E-W-E-N-T, UK Geo. This map has custom sky textures, multi-terrain angle, and chopped straw. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to go ahead and leave all the DLCs checked, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of a couple of these mods that I still have in my testing folder just for funsies. We're going to leave mcompany graphics selected and Thornbrook. And let's go ahead and pull up the log. And what you're going to find is the map loads up fairly quickly here. And there we go. Jump on in. And let's take a look at the map itself. The map is a little bit smaller than a standard map. It has approximately 33 fields, I believe. And you start out by owning fields 22 and 8. We have our standard crops here on the map, minus sugarcane. Like I said, you start out owning fields 22 and 8, ups and 6. I didn't even see that one down there earlier. But you start out with 6, 8, and 22. There's one main sell point on the map for all of our crops. We have a wool sell point, a wood chip sell point. No silage sell point here, but there is a sell point for loose hay, straw, and grass. And if you have the straw harvest add-on, there are 2 sell points for straw and 1 sell point for hay pellets. Start out with some minimal equipment here. It's all fairly new, so it's going to have low operating hours. Nothing is leased at the start. And let's go ahead and take out a little bit of a loan so that we can buy the cows and sheep as we walk around. And as you can see, there are sheep and cows only on the map. We are missing pigs. And our silo has a capacity of 100,000 liters. Let's take a look at that starting equipment. Start with 2 tractors, Massey Ferguson 7700 and the Fendt Vario 900, range in horsepower from 210 to 300 horsepower. The Massey Ferguson 7347S harvester with grain header and header trailer. Got the AgriLiner trailer, Porsche cultivator, Vanderstand Rapid 600S seeder, barrel weight, front and back mowers, Pottinger, round baler, and a pickup truck is in our starting fleet. Let's go ahead and pick up Gator. Can pull it around the map. And let's look for the shop. The shop is over here. There is our Gator. Let's go ahead and reset that. See the Gator resets over here just north of field 5. Looks like it's somewhere behind us. Be behind us and across that hedgerow there. So let's take a look around the map itself, around the starting farm. First thing we're going to notice here is that this one. First thing we're going to notice is that right here, this round ring is a hay, grass, and straw cell point. Okay. So we start here on the cow farm, right? And one of our tractors is, I believe, in the shed here. Oh, no. Got a round baler and our mowers here in the shed. There are nuggets on the map. Now, I haven't gone around and tried to pick up all the nuggets. I did look at a forum posting over at FSUK, and there was someone that made a comment about only being 38 nuggets. So I'm not sure if all 100 nuggets are available. So that is something to be aware of. Interesting shed here. Let's look around. There's our pickup truck. Cultivator there. Nice rusty old gates. Over here we've got a trigger. I'm thinking this is a water trigger because we've got a fuel trigger down here. So I'm thinking that this is water. I didn't actually bring the map up into editor to see what this was, but I'm just going to go off that being a water trigger at the moment. Back in here we have our cow pasture. Just checking, see if we happen to have raised mod support. I'm not seeing anything pop up here. So either the map does not have Graze mod support, or you would need to put that in your mod folder for that to work. While we're over here, this is the grass trough, and way down there we have the water trough for the cows. It's quite the trek down here to get them water. And then past the water trough, we have what I am thinking is the straw trigger. Okay, don't get a pop-up here at all, but I'm thinking that this is a straw trigger. Trying to feed, or if you're trying to give straw to your cows, can't figure out what's going on because you're trying up in the building, come down here by the water trough and see if that works. Let's get back up here into the cow area proper. So right here we have our TMR storage. So with the mcompany graphics add-on mod, as we walk up here to the TMR storage, you'll see the pop-up in the corner. So this particular storage holds 90,000 liters of mixed rations. Okay, so you would dump your TMR in here, your pre-mixed total mixed rations, and then you'd be able to store it and bring a trailer out underneath here or your mixing wagon, whatever, and get it out that way. Got the feed trough here, the silage trough. And right here we have the purchase point for our cows. This is also the only location on the map that you're going to be able to sell cows. So if you want to transport your cows somewhere, you're not going to be able to. You're going to have to come here and sell them this way. Got just some general vehicle storage left and right here. Got our just animated chickens. They're not going to actually give us any eggs or anything. And we know this is a Lancey Boy map because he just absolutely loves trash and debris. Sells a giant mushroom and a dishwasher, bathtub, an old couch, old refrigerator. Out here at the curb to be picked up. Like I said, here we have the fuel trigger. So I'm thinking that that other tank is for water. Our tipper there. And our Fent Vario over here. Then again, see, we've got this here. So, like I said, I'm not really sure what that other tank over there is. This may be liquid fertilizer. That may be water. Not really sure. I have to try it out because, like I said, I did not actually put the map up into the editor to see what those triggers were. So here we've got our slurry point. It's got a old slurry pit. Nothing fancy. Nice little shed here. And around back, I believe these are just decoration. I looked at these looking around at the map. Nope. This is liquid fertilizer. Sorry about that. Thought that was initially just decoration, but then I had forgotten. I did see a trigger there. And then we've got inside silage bunkers. See, we've got the chaff marker here on this one. And over here on this one. Be able to compact our silage at night inside. And we even have lights. I don't know where the light switches is. Switches. Have light in here. Not too bright of light, but at least we've got a little bit of light if we are inside here and leveling chaff or whatever. And I believe, let's look here. Yep, so we've got the stable manure area script. So you're either going to have to clean out your cows, which I am guessing probably need to do, and it will probably be here where you're going to have to clean them out. And I have to say, I really like the use of this particular cow building with these open slats here on the sides and the roof. Really give a nice the way the light comes through here. And I expect, you know, as the day shifts, the light here will change and the shadows will be different, but I really like how you can see through things here and up through the sky, the roof and everything. It would be a pretty cool place to be at different times of the day. Alright, so let's go over here and find that gator set. And see if we can't start driving around the map. Oh, there it is. Got a nice little dirt pad here where the reset point probably is. As far as how much you can reset there. Let's go ahead and start tooling around. Let's see here. The way the roads are set up, really there's just one road on the entire map. It's So let's go over here and check out field 6, which is one of the fields that we own here on Thornbrook. So here we have field 6. Interestingly shaped field. Then big old grass field 7. Wow, this thing is pretty large. 5 hectares, $80,000 for this grass field. It is a massive grass field. Check that out. Alright. Let's head on up here to the main road, and we'll first start by going right and work our way around. Jump in so we can see where we're going here. You gotta be careful with this map. If you start going the wrong direction, you're gonna have to find a place to turn around, because the map does not make a full loop around the map. Road, that is. The 4 is 8.35 hectares, $135,000. It's interesting that there's no missions available. It looks like the crop here is ready. I have to check some more fields just to verify and validate if there are missions or not. Come down here to field 1. It's another arable field. No mission available. Field 1. Okay. So far, we are batting 1,000 with no missions being available. This one. Field's kind of interesting with its distance texture. There are collisions on these hedges, by the way. It looked like there was a windrow of straw or something down. Looked at that from a distance. See that line there? Alright. On up and make our way around the road. The farm silo is not at the start point. The start point is the cow farm. Right there to our right. There's chickens. Back entrance to the cow farm. We have a pond over here. Danger. Water. Oh, it's not that deep. This may be also a source of water. You'll have to come and check this out, but I do like this little campground here. Nice buoy. Life buoy. What do you call those things? I am not someone who likes water, so I do not recall the name of that thing. Just check out field. I'm 3.55, new mission still. Here we have field 8. Corn on it, that's one of our fields. $14. We'll just check a few more fields and then we'll basically establish if there are no missions. Really doesn't look like there are missions here. So as I said in the description, this map is seasons prepared. Does not have a built-in geo, but Lazy Boy suggests using the Newent NEWENT_UK geo. Probably butchering the pronunciation of that, but best I can. So we're coming up here on the left. We will have our sheep farm. Gatory. So we've got the sheep farm here. We've got another fuel trigger. And this is actually where we buy and sell our sheep. This little square here. There we go. Whoa, there you are. Wasn't expecting the sheep to be right there. And then the sheep kind of wander around and whatnot. Let's go ahead and go back here. So we've got the water trough for our sheep right here. And then the grass trough is way over here. Go ahead and run over there and take a look at it. Way over here is the grass trough. And nothing up on the F1 menu related to the Graze mod, so I'm not really sure if this has Graze mod support in it or not, but I'm not seeing it pop up. Got what I believe is the water trigger, which is making me think that that other tank over at the other farm that looked like this was also the water trigger, because we also had that liquid fertilizer storage that had a trigger associated with it, which then makes me really wonder, what is that big steel rusty tank? What trigger is that? Because it is marked. Then over here, this is where I believe the wool spawns. Again, I didn't actually bring this into the map. I was going to, and then about the time I thought about it, I was in here and starting to record. Do you believe that is where the wool will spawn out? It's a switch here to light up the inside of the building there. Let's move on. Going along. Got a little caravan, they call it, I believe, camper here off the side of the road. Maybe that's for the person who takes care of the sheep to stay in. Around this way, we do have a bit further down here, I believe we have our farm silo. Field off here to our left is another cornfield. That is also another field that we own. And check it out back there. What is we got back there? We got a little water feature with an island and some trees. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, what? Gate there. this perspective, that rusty gate just blended in, such that we didn't really see it. Oh, we got a waterfall too. It's so cool how that just comes in when you're in view distance. It's like it just got turned on. The way this just drops straight down. Really not thinking that this is an area where you would bring a trailer up to. But you might. Like I said, it just falls away pretty steep here. Back in here, we've got a pretty cool little forest going on. Quick flowing river here. Now the water just running through here pretty quick. It just flies over the rock here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool picture there. We got an abandoned house or something in here. That line. I wonder if that's where the water. That's where like the water overlaps each other or something. Kind of an interesting line. Another one. You can only see it. It's pretty cool. I like that flowing river or creek. Let's see if we can't get out of it. Sort of stone monument or something that's lit up. It's got a light on it. Pond. I thought that had a gate on it. The other one had a kind of gate, so I kind of thought that had a gate. So here we are. This is our farm silo system. It's kind of the arable farm, if you will. We have the cow farm and the sheep farm. So you come down here and come off the road right there. Come on in here. At our harvester and our header and header trailer down here. This is the tip in for our silo. And then we've got, oops, defunct harvester header here. Second harvester header, defunct. And around the corner here, this is where we are getting our fill out. Look. Pretty cool. Animated fan there. We've got the button does. Oh. Water trigger, I suspect, down here. It's reflective water there. It's got some more storage. Old rusted out cars, and looky here. This tire has been here so long that this tree has grown up in the hole of the tire. The tire is now destined to be there forever. So either the someone cuts the tree down or someone cuts the tire out from clear around the tree. Another liquid fertilizer trigger there. And again, another one of these cool buildings with the roof that has just the kind of the slat roof sides there to let the light through. Now these are not compaction bunkers. They're just kind of maybe for root crop storage because we do not get the trigger on them. But interesting enough, they've got lights here positioned to kind of light up this building, I guess. See, we're not getting that trigger. Alright, let's head on. We got a little bit of a little pad there you could maybe use for a little bit of a small placeable area for building or shed or whatever. Head on up here. Field 18, 17.46 hectares. I'm going to pretty much say that that there are not missions on the map, or if there are, they are on very few arable fields because we've not run across any at this point that have had missions. Up here, kind of on the hilltop, you got big field 18. Another field without missions. Got our Massey Ferguson up here and our cedar. And that's kind of, oh, we got our front weight. And it's kind of hinting that inside this building here, we have a seed trigger. So the fill triggers for seed are right here. Kind of hinting there by the placement of the cedar. Does not look like there is mud on the map. I've driven through several areas that conceivably would have mud on them, but I haven't had many mud splatter up, so that's those of you that do not like mud, well, there you go. Doesn't look like we have any mud here. Coming around here to the end of this particular side of the road, and I have to say I really like the field shapes here. Not square, they're not rectangular. They're what I kind of call organic and natural feeling fields that kind of flow with the lay of the land. Here we have our sawmill. Log trigger there, and the wood chip trigger back here. Oh, this is kind of an interesting static structure. Looks like it's designed to run the logs into this, I guess, incinerator. And I guess, are we supposed to get charcoal here out of this? Is that what that's supposed to be, charcoal? It's an interesting deal. Not sure if I've seen that before. Whoa, 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 okay. And right down here we've got our shop and all of the various buy triggers. Yeah. Sell triggers. Yep. This is just another way into the sawmill. Oh, check that out. We got a car in a guess you kind of call that a dumpster container. Old car frame. Here we are at sign. Shaman's Agricultural. Vehicle testing station. Got our shop icon here, and I believe I saw around the back a cell point and customized trigger right here. Workroom there, and then we've got this cool building from Black Sheep Modding here. Shop. Then our sell points are right down here by little old field 34. Which is actually not a field. It is a placeable zone that you've got to buy. So if we look here, buy 0.34 hectare, $5,500. So let's check this out. Let's try to put something down here. Let's try to put some bead house down just for fun. See, we can't put bee house in here. It says I can't be placed here. Okay. Now let's buy this little bit of land and try to put that same bee house down. What do you know? It's just no. Put the bee house down now, buddy. This little square is down. It's really something that's for sale. Oh, okay. Alright. I saw a little buy icon in that little square. Somebody's little garden. Here you go. Well, we don't have pigs, so you don't need beet or potatoes. That would be a perfect potato field for someone that had just a few pigs. So then we have our sell points in here. Let's just go way around. So we can buy, or we can sell manure here. Sorry. Have a, appears to be another water trigger. Here we have a sell point for loose. This is a sell point for sell point for full. So this is likely another seed trigger. Yep. Likely another seed trigger. There. Got our wool sell point in here, I believe. We also have, this is pointing to switch. That is pointing to switch. Can't make. Oops. No, we really should have split the other way. Coming in here. And then we're going to come over here to our grain Cell point. Right here. Oh. And that, guys, is Thornbrook. Again, the map is available over at FSUK. There is a link to the map in the description below. So until next time, guys, happy farming.